Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? My gummy worm punch is ready to start. So I wanted to make a quick little video just saying that this year has been amazing. And it is only October. So, as y'all should probably know by now, that the faucet is still leaking and dripping, driving me crazy. Okay, but we're gonna focus. And, should know by now that I had a photo shoot. So there are some professional, photos of me, and that was so fun, so amazing, and it turned out to be wonderful, because people have been asking for a headshot of me, and now I have a professional one, and it looks so good. So soon, because the Fill a Need Foundation.org, they're working on their site, so some things you can see and others it says coming soon. So on their team, in that section, coming soon, is going to be a photo of me and a description, and it's going to look so good. And we meaning my mother and I, got back to Autism Parenting Magazine, and hopefully they got everything and that they like it and that they're still intrigued / interested and want to know more and make a story and put it in their magazine. And if they need a photo of me, I have one. And also in other amazing news, there was this lovely lady that I met when I was, I think, still in high school, so years ago. And she, like most people, and I'm not trying to be braggadocious or conceited in any way, but a lot of people, they just love me for whatever reason. They think I'm the sweetest, nicest, cutest person, and they just adore me. So she was a really nice lady, and she wants to interview me, do an interview and write an article about me and put me in a magazine that's called what is it called? I've never heard of it before. It's New Jersey's Greatest or Greats from New Jersey, something like that. Obviously, the more I know, the more I'll be sharing. But my mom told me earlier tonight, I was watching Glee, and she came in and she's like, oh, remember so-and-so? Because my mama, she's went on LinkedIn and messaged the world. We've been both on Facebook messaging the world. And my dad's gonna try to help out, and so we talked to him, and I think his boss bought some raffle tickets. And this weekend we're gonna be really, really busy going around door to door ta-da, would you like to buy some raffle tickets? And what's nice is we have a picture of what the motorcycle actually looks like, which y'all saw in another video if you watched it. And because it's so I'm oh look, I'm selling this product. Would you like to buy it? But what does it look like? You don't know. But if I'm it's a special stainless steel buffer. It keeps your appliances polished and clean, and it is a drip-free formula. then you might be like, okay, I'll give it a go. So it really does obviously help to have those photos. And we're coming up with ideas, maybe because like when the schools have like a big football game, or there's like a big event going on where there's a lot of families you know, together, we can go and, I don't know, try to sell raffle tickets or just let people know about it. We're going to, I think we're going to make like a postcard about the whole shebang gala ticket and fill a need, just so people can get a gist. And then my mom wants me to make up something about moi. So, like a postcard pamphlet like thing that has my photo and talks about Philoneed and myself and the beautiful thing my mom wrote about me, and just like my little bio. So, and then hand that out to people that I know and maybe people that I don't know. So to really try to drive home why this is so important and why we need support and help in getting this up and running. So I just wanted to share my exciting news that people are like, yay Mallory, and I'm going to be interviewed, so magazines, photo shoots, life great. Seriously, I cannot complain. I mean, sure, I got some hangnails and an ingrown toenail, but y'all don't need to know that. But other than that, I still have this mark on my knee from 3rd grade. Look, can you see this? This is my knee, okay? And see my finger? See that black dot? Did I ever tell you about this story? It's like been so long since the 3rd grade. Sometimes I forget it's here. Did you enjoy that? Was that fun? So, it was like 3rd grade. We're doing science, whatever, you know, like before you have individual classes, you have your subjects, and throughout the day you spend like X amount of time on the subject. So anyway, usually like going with a group or pair up with someone, and all I remember is we're doing this like little trick thing where you take a pencil and of course this is a pen, but pretend it's a pencil. Actually, yes, just pretend it's a pencil, okay? And there's like, you have a paper and there's like a little square, and you just like go like this and you just shade it in really, really dark, because then you want to put your finger and make a fingerprint, and then like go like, ta-da, here's my fingerprint. And that's what I was doing. And my helper teacher lady, she's like, oh, your pencil's not sharp enough, go sharpen your pencil. And I did, and I poked myself in the knee, and I got a mark from it. My mom thought like the pencil point like fell off and it's in my knee. I said, no, it's a mark. So that's been there since 3rd grade. Fun story. I know someone else that has like a lead type of whatever you want to call this mark on their body. Do you guys have anything strange? I got this cute, do I even still have it? Yeah, I got a scar on my elbow. It's not as bad as it gets to be because I put a lot of like Mederma on it and things, but it's right here. And I fractured my radial head in my elbow. Don't text. Well, actually, no. Don't make phone calls while you're riding a bicycle. Because I was fiddling around the phone. I was trying to get a hold of my brother or somebody, because I was out with a friend riding and we were going to be longer than we had originally thought, so I wanted to let someone at home know that I was all groovy and that we'd just be out a little bit longer. And while I was trying to put the phone away, I don't know, I think I put like my brake, like put the brake on, you know the little handbrake, but you, like one controls I think the front wheel and one the back wheel, so it's kind of like I braked the front, so like the back of the bike went up and I went up and over the handlebars. And my friend helped me up and my elbow was like, I don't know, it was bleeding, and she's like, oh my god, it was like, ugh. So I had to go to like some stranger, like, because we were in like some random neighborhood, so he was a stranger, and he was like, mowing his lawn or something, and I'm like, sorry, oh my god, sorry, sorry, and I'm like, do you have a Band-Aid? So he got his first aid kit and bandaged me up, but we were like riding our bike home, and I'm like, you know how you ride a bike, like, and so she's just like, you're dripping. I was like dripping everywhere. It was a mess. So the next day, it was kind of swollen, and I couldn't really move my elbow. I was like, yesterday I could move my arm, like, rah rah, she's gonna buy, go team. Anyway, but I couldn't really move it, and then I'm like, give me an ice pack, and then I got dizzy, and I'm like, oh my god, ow. So then we went and got an x-ray, and I fractured my radial head, and I was in a sling. So that was fun times. That was the third time I broke a bone. First time I broke a bone was before 3rd grade. Another bicycle accident. I fell. Because you know what, this girl, she was riding in front of me, but she was like bobbing and weaving, and I was going decent speed, and my front wheel hit her back wheel, so the tires like kaboom booms, and I toppled over, and my bike fell on top of me, so all the weight of my body and the bike was on my right arm, and it hurt like a mofo. And the next day or so, I went to the doctor and I got a cast. And then it was my birthday, actually, I believe, or was it I want to say it was my birthday, but it might have been my friend's birthday. I think my friend, I just felt guilty because there was something, I don't know. So the pool, right, there's like skimmers, and the lid on the one skimmer, it wasn't on all the way. It was like, right, so I stepped on it and I tripped and I fell. The next thing you know, my wrist was like, oh my god. So you put a bag of frozen peas on there. Next thing you know, I found myself in the emergency room. And okay, I don't like hospitals at all. No. Like when I first broke my arm, my parents said you can go to the hospital tonight, or we can wait the next day or two and go to the doctor. And I was like, no matter how much pain I was in, I'm like, screw that. I ain't going to the hospital. I waited and I went to the orthopedic doctor. But this time, my parents were just like, you have to go to the hospital. And I cried. Not because I was in pain, but because I didn't want to go to the hospital. And they did what they did. They x-rayed it, and they're like, we don't see anything wrong with it. You need to go see an orthopedic doctor. I'm like, really? So turns out I fractured my growth plate, and then the radial head. Oh, and then I also sprained really bad my left ankle. I don't know how I went from photo shoots and magazines to villainy and motorcycles to my bodily injuries, but yeah, and now I get like sciatica in my back. So it's fun being me. Not really. No, I mean, all in all, like I said earlier, I can't not complain, like, cause I just have like, it's like opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, all these great things that just come in my way, and I just know they're gonna keep coming, and this video is long, and who knows where it's going. What is today? Today is Thursday. We're supposed to go away this weekend. I'll tell ya, we're supposed to go away this weekend. Because we have this tradition now where we go away on the weekend of my aunt's birthday and eat at a specific restaurant and just kind of celebrate her birthday in her honor. And there's a tropical storm and it's coming up the Gulf of Mexico. And I think I read that it might be like a stage 1. I don't know. It's working its way up to stage 1, like hurricane or something. I don't know. But it's a tropical storm, so the weather for Florida is like 50% chance and up of isolated thunder showers or thunderstorms. So it's going to be nicer here actually. You know, whoa, hello. It might rain Monday, but here it's going to be nice weather and sunny. So I'd rather be here this weekend doing my work for Phil Need Foundation rather than sitting in our condo with it raining outside. Like, when it rains, it pours in Florida. Like, you gotta run for your life, let me tell ya. One time I was in Disney and we were leaving the Animal Kingdom because it started to rain, and we got on the tram, and by the time the tram was like to where we parked, the guy he's like, run for your life, grab all your belongings and take small children by the hand and run for your life. He said that, no joke. So trust me, crazy rain down there. So that's my story, I guess. And I'm going to go do a few things on the computer and then probably like go upstairs and watch TV in bed and maybe have a snack. I don't know. Probably more thirsty than hungry, if anything. And I'm kind of tired. That's good. Cause I got up early. Last night I went to bed at like close to 5 in the morning. I don't know. I almost said to Adam, like, I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up at 10. I was trying to get up earlier to like shower, but no, was that gonna happen? So but before I even got the chance to say that, he's like, I think we should go to bed. I was like, yeah, we should. So because he's like, oh yeah, I forgot, like, I'm an hour ahead of him. So if it's like 3 o'clock his time, it's 4 o'clock my time. So I think he has like a way of knowing what time it is my place, what time it is his place. Isn't that groovy? So so I went to bed really late and then got up at like 10 o'clock and had to drag my body out the door for an 11 o'clock doctor's appointment. That seriously was like, I was surprised if it was a half hour. I'm just like, you made me get up for this. This was stupid. But the doctor, he uses his iPhone, so he had me download an app, and I don't know, I'm supposed to use this app like every hour or something, and it's gonna, I don't know, not fix something and not make my eyes so tired. I don't know. He has this thing with my eyes. He's like, my pupils are too dilated and my eyes are tired. And part of me in the back of my head is like, that's because I just got up and I just went to bed at the same time. No wonder they're tired. So, and I did take a nap. I'm bad, okay? I set a timer for 15 minutes. I'm like, I take my nap. It's going to be 15 minutes. On a good day, I can get up and get going. But I was like, screw it. I slept till like dinner time. But I was almost like thinking, why did my mom even bother waking me up? Because like we've discussed with other doctors and people that the minute there's an opportunity for me to like sleep, I should take it. So it's like, it doesn't matter what time it is at night. Like if it's decent, reasonable hour, and I feel like I can go to bed, I should go to bed, and it doesn't matter if I wake up all in the middle of the night, because we'll figure out how to deal with that then. But that's what I should do. So I'm just like, you probably should have just left me there to sleep, and be surprised if I still was asleep. So I don't know. This is very random at this point and long, but I did kind of start out with an agenda, and maybe my mom will have some time this weekend and she and I can film together and she can fill in the blanks. Because I'm only telling you what I know, she knows more. And I tend to get information mixed up, and to this day, we're like trying to figure out how much the tickets for the gala cost, and she thinks it costs X and I think it costs Y, and I'm like, let's just agree that what I think it's the minimum amount. She goes, no, it's not, it's this. I'm like, oh my god. So, and I gotta call Michael Jensen back. I've been so busy, like I keep missing his calls, so I gotta call him back and answer his questions and do that. So this weekend, gotta get her done, right? We'll get there eventually. Better late than never. So, you like my background? So beautiful. An industrial sink. Fake flowers. We should like get a plumber or something to fix that faucet. It's driving me crazy. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. And thank you for liking my other videos, watching my other videos, and making request videos and requesting videos. So, thanks to keep it quirky.